Good morning, campers. Avery's and Jake's plane got canceled. They're going to be flying out here in just a little bit. Great shelter, a lot of good people. We're going to be hiking the Blue Ridge Parkway today. The trail bounces back and forth over it and parallels it, so that's going to be fun. About 52 degrees out. Tried my new sleeping bag with just one. Left one back at the house to go home because it's a little bit warmer now. Lightening up the pack. And had a good breakfast. A couple of breakfast bars and my protein shake. Feeling good. Next campsite that we've planned is a dry camp. Gonna have to lug water in almost 3.5 miles. So it's about 7:15 left camp. I think what I'm gonna do is see where I'm at the last water carry. If it's early, I may pack on some extra miles. There's a campground up ahead, and that might be a better choice, but might get me ahead. We'll catch you later. Two beautiful woodpeckers are right up there. They make the neatest sound. Beautiful birds. See them fly. Beautiful redhead. See if they make a noise here. There's two of them. One just flew off to the left. That was it. And we got a little squirrel down here that was playing, and a deer. This little part right here just has all kinds of wildlife. Well, yesterday was a day of change without the three amigos hiking with me. Kind of a hard day getting back on trail, full resupply from Daleville. But I had a great time zeroing, and appreciate Kip and Lynn and Ty and Audrey and all the ones that were down there. Bub and Teresa hosting us, letting us swim in the pool, help work around, do a little bit of stuff and clean up the gear and get back on the trail, and getting the kids back to the airport. It's finally getting back in the rhythm. This Blue Ridge Parkway, excited about. See what it's all about. I think the trail just parallels it exactly. And just off the side of the road, and you got a lot of overlooks and things like that. There's rumors there may be trail magic, but I think I'm ahead of when the trail magic's going to set up, so I'll probably end up missing that. But very dry through this section, so I'm carrying a lot of water. Water at camp back there was hard to get. You had to go 0.2 down, and it was a steep down, and then it was even steeper up, it seemed like, because you're carrying all that water. Once you get it in your pack, it feels a little bit better. But good time. Met a nice guy, Terminator. He was there, and two other people from Austria. They're Diesel. I can't remember the guy's name, but Diesel's a girl, and they're planning on doing 20 miles a day. Everybody's kind of trying to figure out where to go because the next logical shelter is very dry and no water for like 3 miles on each side. So it's kind of a, maybe we need to pack on more miles today, and that may just happen. So hit the trail at 7:15. Having a great time. If the trail's like this all day, I'll be excited. This is beautiful tread, beautiful trail. Saw a lot of people back there. They were getting with ticks. One guy had to deal with permethrin, and they were spraying gear. So far, praise God, no ticks. Permethrin on the gear and Picardin as a daily treatment seems to be doing the trick. Very little bug bites at all even. Oh, we got some action down there. There's a squirrel. A whole bunch of squirrels. Sometimes I want to see a bear. I haven't really seen a bear yet. Jake and them saw 2 bear butts running, but you don't see much there. It's just a black dot hightailing it. They usually don't stay around much. They're scared of us. Know I'm on the right trail. 2x6 white blaze. Let's hike. Just came across these set of signs talking about who's maintaining the trails, and so the next 90 miles, Natural Bridge Trail Club. We appreciate you guys. This is a wonderful section. They've really done good jobs at maintaining the trail. It was neat seeing that 98. He was not 98, but 78 years old. I think yesterday I mentioned he's 75, but he was actually 78. Gentleman out here doing trail maintenance, and his partner, 72 years young. It's amazing. Maybe I can do stuff like that when I'm that old. That's not too far down the road, it seems like. All right, let's hike. We're at Black Horse. I'm gonna walk up here and see what the trail looks like next to the road. Saw two gentlemen out day hiking. Looks like they were having fun. Looks like another trail there, and the AT goes there. So I'm gonna go up here and see what the highway looks like. The view, I walked down to get a view on the road. You don't get to see this in the green tunnel. The AT comes out here. We're at another overlook. Let's go see what we see. Right here, Taylor Mountain view. So I'm hitting all these vistas because this reminds me of the Ouachita Trail or the Talamina Drive. They both go parallel, and they just both have beautiful views and a lot of turnouts. So there's little side trails off the trail to see this kind of stuff. I bet fall is gorgeous up here. Just met the park ranger and had a good talk, gave him some bling. He exchanged some bling for me. See if I can find his here. And we talked about the trail and the old guy that does the trail maintenance. So I got me a nice little piece of bling from him, and he was a joy to talk to. He talked about the trail clubs that take care of the trails and all that fun stuff. And he was talking about the bear at McAfee that they're gonna have to go get because it's really causing a lot of problems up there. And he said that he's the one that'll go in and get them. So met the guy, having a good day. Sharp Top, there's a old airplane crashed on that mountain. We won't go by, but that's Apple Orchard over here. Sitting up here with Bamboo, Shark Tooth, and the park ranger. So just had lunch down there. We're back on the trail. We'll see how far we get today. Neat talking to the officer, that park ranger. He's talking about all the different mountains over there and the history, and he's real informative. Really a good guy. Coming out to another overlook here. This is Mills Gap. Looks like the trail goes up there by that truck. That is Mills Gap. Like I say, we had a great lunch with Bamboo, Shark Tooth. Bamboo eats his lunch with a big wooden bamboo spoon. Shark Tooth, she lost a tooth on the trail. There's my little lizard. Coming down the trail, and it opened up here to a beautiful view. Isn't that gorgeous? So 0.45 to the parking lot where it crosses the road there, and I'm gonna go to a campground tonight, and I'll have hamburgers and stuff like that, and you can actually take a shower and a swimming pool. So a little bougie there. We're gonna have fun, but I think it's just another mile and a half to the shelter I was going to be at. It's still not even 2 o'clock yet. Way too early for me to be pulling off. So maybe I'll get some of these miles done today. Be able to take a little easier stroll up the mountains when I climb over there on the other side, as you saw in the view. So that's the goal, at least. Do what you can today and don't put it off for tomorrow. Pretty nice. It's been a great day for hiking. Met a lot of neat people and everything today. Having a good time. Became a junior AT park ranger, exchanging bling. Definitely happy spirits. And I am on the right trail. Got my blaze. So there's the shelter I was thinking about staying at. It doesn't have any water. So I think I've got like 3 miles to the parking lot. Somewhat downhill. It's just now 2 o'clock. So let's go kill this. So I'm in the 60s for a campsite. That's the main place. They don't have hamburgers anymore, but they make sandwiches and have ice cream bar. It's a privately owned campground. They got a swimming pool up there. 2 young girls working the place, and they just run shuttles around picking up hikers, and hikers get their resupply sent here. And I think I'm the first one in tonight, so we'll see what goes on. I'm gonna go take a shower and get me a sandwich. So I got the clothes on dry cycle and took a shower. Whoops, I'm gonna have to rehang that. Wind's pretty stout. Got my tent sent over here. For $10 you get a towel, a shower, a place to camp, bathroom, dude, and a shuttle to and fro the trail. So I mean, that's a heck of a deal. Oh, look at that pretty red bird right there. Look at that. Come on, check me out.